Charlotte Motor Speedway is the next stop number 12, stop number 13 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series, I believe. As we're here today for the running of the Coca Cola 600, the longest race on the tour. As we are set for 60 laps of action on this mile-and-a-half racetrack. Let's get started on for today's running of this event. On the pole at 190 miles per hour, it is Dylan Young. He's on the pole for this event in number 2 Miller Lite Dodge, or Miller Lite Ford, rather. Excuse me. Yeah. Alongside of him will be the number 25 Michael Holligan Chevrolet. It is Ryan Georges alongside. Row 2 is Zachary Fitzwater, car 97, the John Deere Ford, and beside him will be Zach Flickinger in the 41 Target Dodge. Fitzwater almost won this season at Martinsville. The third row has JT Bryant, two-time winner this season. He won at Darlington this season as well as Las Vegas. He's in the Alltel Ford, car 02. Beside him will be the number 19 Dodge Dealers Dodge of Joshua Sekuli's on the outside. The fourth row has the defending event champion, Kev Shearer, the 24 DuPont Chevrolet. Beside him will be Trent Dunham, number 1, the Pennzoil Chevrolet. Fifth row has Jason Haywood, car 17, the DeWalt Tools Ford. Beside him will be car number 23, the Winston Noble Ford of Carson Gum. The sixth row has Kyle Matthews. He won this season at Richmond. He also won the All-Star race here at Charlotte as well, looking for the weekend sweep. The weekend sweep as far as the Cup side is concerned. He's in number 5 Kellogg's Cornflake Chevrolet. Beside him will be Jesse Turner, car 36, the M&M's Pontiac. Next row down has number 33, Andrew Perry in the Blue Skull Chevrolet. First time he's running that paint scheme here this season. Flanking him on the outside will be Dalton Day, car number 20, the Home Depot Pontiac. Next row down has Benjamin Miles in the Valvoline Ford, car number 6. Beside him will be Becca Tellier, the Mobile One Ford, car number 12. Next row down has car 66, Jordan Anderson in the Route 66 Big Kmart Ford. Flanking him outside will be the 31 Lowe's Chevrolet of Michael Turner. Next row down has the Texas winner, Andrew Perry, car 18, or Andrew Davis, car 18, the Interstate Barriers MB&A Circuit City Pontiac. He won his season at Texas. Flanking him outside will be Matt Haas and number 8 Budweiser Chevrolet. Next row down has the number 43 STP Pontiac of Joshua Collard. And beside him will be Cole Deaver, number 3 GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. Another GM Goodwrench car has the inside of the next row down. It'll be Daniel Olson. His car number is 29. Beside him will be Chris Dodd, car 15, the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet. Next row down has Chelsea Bowles, car number 26, the Discover Card Ford. And the Bristol winner, Mike Becker, and the number 15 Sprint PCS Dodge. Next row down has Johnny Gardner, car 28, the Texaco Haviland Ford. And the California winner, John Arndt, in the 71 Team Realtree Chevrolet. Next row down has Jessica Shelton, car number 94, the McDonald's Ford. And flanking her outside will be car 01, the Daytona 500 champion, the Singer Walrus Dodge of Emmanuel Hartnett. Next row down has car number 88, the Ford Quality Care Service Ford Credit Ford Taurus. It's Keith Batson. Beside him will be Dylan Poteet, car number 22, the Caterpillar Pontiac. Next row down has Dougie Shears, winner in North Wilkesboro in the Square D Dutch Chevrolet, car 55. And the Atlanta winner, Jonathan Zorlin, in the Lowe's Chevrolet, car 48. Kat Tellier in the Tide Ford, car number 10, has the inside of the next row down. She'll be alongside Quentin Moore, car 21, the Citgo Ford. Then it's Charles Sanford in the Power Team Chevrolet, car number 60. And
ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Commands will give the fire engines because they're racing here today. They have it today. Joshua Osborne will be alongside Charles Sanford. He's in the number 42 Bell's Mobility Chevrolet. His win came at Talladega. Next row down has car number 7. It'll be Matt McIntyre in the Sirius XM Dodge, car number 7. and Seth Cullen, car 44, the Georgia Pacific Papers Dodge. And starting scratch on the field, two-time winner of the season, Levi McIntyre, the 99 XI Bears SKF Ford. His wins came at Rockingham and again at Martinsville. You'll notice one thing here. We have a new engine package here for the Coca Cola 600 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Yep, a deeper sounding engine package for the road courses, super speedway, or road courses, speedways, and the short tracks that we also use for the Truck Series and the Mello Series as well. Of course, we still have the restrictor plate package that'll be used for the plate tracks as well, which will not be used until the race at Daytona. So off corner number 4 they come. Dylan Young will lead him down, and number 2 Miller Lite Ford. As we get the green flag, and we are underway in the Coca Cola 600 at Charlotte. Boy, listen to that engine package roar. Fitzwater moves Ryan George at the high side. JT Bryant just about made it 3 wide coming out of the 4th corner. That would have been disastrous here at Charlotte. Nonetheless, Dylan Young leads the first lap of this race here. Bryant and Fitzwater battling for 2nd position here. Kev Shear moving up into the 4th position in car 24. He has one of our in-car cameras in today's event. And that's what it's like from inside Kev Shear's machine at over 190 miles per hour around this racetrack. Shears at the high side. Here comes JT Bryant. He's going to take the lead away from Dylan Young. Jason Haywood up in the 2nd position. Is the best he's run this season. He's got the shove from one of the best, Kyle Matthews. Who won the Winston All-Star race here at Charlotte. He's looking to get a 600 win on his mantle as well. He does have a win this season. That came at Richmond. In the Mobile 1 400, the last points paying stop on the tour. Matthews goes inside now of Bryant for 2nd, and he's going to take the lead from Jason Haywood as he goes inside now. And here comes Matthews for the lead, side by side. Who's going to lead this lap between Matthews and Haywood? Matthews does by about a half a car length, and now Andrew Perry just about made it 3 wide. You got Benjamin Miles back there in the 6th car. Jordan Anderson in the 66 and the 18 of Andrew Davis. Davis, you remember, almost won the Mello race, but got passed on the final lap by Michael Turner for the win, I should say, as Perry led the lap. We mentioned Kev Shears, one of our in-car camera cars. Our other 2 are Jessica Shelton and Cole Deaver. That's the other 2 drivers carrying our in-car cameras in today's event. And speaking of Jess, there she is in car number 94. Started back in 29th position. Let's see where she's clocked this time by. She is clocked in the 14th position as she has gotten by Kev Shear. Jess looking for an unprecedented for this series 4th championship. You're on board with Jessica Shelton in number 94 car. She's yet to win a race this season, as a matter of fact. Strangely, it's enough as it is. Running right behind Johnny Gardner in car 28. And turning the RPMs up to about 8,700 going into turn number 1. And to the lead goes the Richard Petty Colors, Joshua Collard. The 43 STP Dodge, or Pontiac, I should say, excuse me. I almost said Dodge. Collard won twice last season in this series. He likes Shelton. He has yet to win a race this season as well. in that 43 car. Inside goes last season's Rookie of the Year, Chelsea Bowles, in 26, and she'll still be in that ride next season with Quaker Stayers and sponsors as we go to the Aero 88 mod next season. Gardner trying for second position, and he's got the help from Shelton. And then right behind Jess is another guy hungry for a win, Keith Batson in car 88. The Ford Quality Care Service, Ford Credit, Ford Taurus. As a 1999 Ford Taurus that Batson is driving, Shelton in a 2000 model Taurus. Like here comes Gardner for the lead in car 28. Johnny Gardner has not yet won a race, has not won in a long time in the Cup Series, as well as season 8 champion. And now you got Yates Racing first and second at the moment here. Gardner and Batson. Batson drives inside. He's got the helper Dougie Shears in car 55. Super Shears moving his way through the field. Long-time NR 2003 driver himself. Kat Tellier right there behind. That's one of Keith's drivers as well in this field. The number 10 car. It's Batson, and both the Telliers, as a matter of fact, Kat and Becca. Becca drives the 12 car, as well as Jason Haywood in 17. Take a look in the back of the pack right there. There's Jesse Turner, Trent Dunham, Carson Gum, all three of them back in the pack. And there is Becca Tellier, car number 12. And right there, and also behind there, our pole sitter, Dylan Young, in the 2 car, running just ahead of Kev Shearer in 24. That's just the nature of racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. That is for sure here. You can lead one lap, and within a few laps you'll be back in the pack. Kyle Matthews back in the pack right there. There's Michael Turner in car 31, the winner of the Melly Yellow race. Chris Dodd running right behind Emmanuel Hartnett, the last 2 Daytona 500 champs in this series. Hartnett won it this season, and Dodd won it the season before. As they both about to go by both Andrew Davis in the 18 and the 6 of Benjamin Miles. And Hartnett thought about going the outside and trying to follow Daniel Olson. But finally says, screw it, I'm going inside and following one of the veterans here, Dylan Poteet in 22. There is Poteet. Back to the leaders, and up front goes the Talladega winner, Joshua Osborne. And he's got Cole Deaver running right behind in second position. On board Cole Deaver's car. He's got right behind him Levi McIntyre, 99, driving for Rocket Wrestling Racing. And that's the roof cam from Deaver's car. See how fast he goes down the back stretch here, down to about 181 coming out of turn number 2. 188 miles an hour, 189. 189 miles an hour to turn number 3. See how fast he goes down the front stretch. I bet you he'll hit about 190 coming into the turn. 188 miles an hour. I saw 189 blank. But Cole Deaver is the leader of the race here in the 3 car. Right behind him, another Cole, Seth Cole in car 44, who started this race back in 40th position. He's hungry for a victory. His last win came at this very same racetrack back in the season 15 NASCAR on Speed 500. So Seth would love to get a victory here today. They were averaging 187.8 miles an hour after 19 laps in this event. So a very fast-paced 600 so far. And here comes Quentin Moore going into the inside racetrack. This track here, this version of this Charlotte track, very, very competitive. In the Mellow Yellow race, we had 31 lead changes in a 40-lap event. Imagine how many we're going to have in this 60-lapper here. John Arndt going inside. He'll take the number 1 spot. He's got the Shup and Dylan Poteet in 22. John Arndt took the victory at California this season in the Team Realtree Chevrolet. That's the Dave Marcus car he's driving. Dylan Poteet right behind, the season 1 champ and all-time win leader in this series. Poteet from the state of Kentucky running second position. Emmanuel Hartnett in third. Here comes Chris Dodd for number 4. Position Mike Becker, the Bristol winner in the Food City 500. Here comes Poteet for the lead. Dylan Poteet, car number 22. He's got the shove from his buddy Emmanuel Hartnett. But Hartnett says, no, I want to go for the lead on the backstretch, and he goes inside of Poteet. Does he get in the third turn? Nope. Poteet slams the door on him, going through the third and fourth corners. Just tremendous racing we are having today at Charlotte Motor Speedway and the Coca Cola 600. 23 laps are in the books, and 37 are left to go, so a whole lot of racing left on this 1.5 miles at Charlotte at over 190 miles per hour around this racetrack. Speeds of almost about like what we saw at Talladega and Daytona. And I tell you what, they are not screwing around here on this racetrack for sure. Here, Mike Becker led the last time by. Matt Haas takes the lead in car number 8. And right behind him, Becca Tellier, Dalton Day right there behind, Zach Flickinger in number 41. And Haas goes up the track now. Tellier goes inside. Oh gosh, and who's going to lead this lap between the 12 and the 8? It's going to be the 12 car that will lead the lap. Awesome speed shot there as you saw him blast through turn number 1. Dalton Day, he knows how to get it done at Charlotte himself as well. He's won the Winston All-Star race 4 times, I believe. And the man in that 22 car, Dylan Poteet, second place on that list at 3 in this series. Flickinger goes inside. He's in second position. Carson Gum up to the third spot. And remember a few minutes ago I said Jesse Turner was battling for the dead last position. He is actually now up in the top 5 in that 36 car. He is moving his way up to the field nicely. Jesse Turner got a win last season at Pocono. Where we will be heading to a couple races from now. Next stop will be at Dover Downs International Speedway. Then after that will be the first road race at Riverside. And then after that it'll be on the tricky Tri-Oval at Pocono. That's the next 3 races coming up in this series. I see some of the early players up to the field here. Zachary Fitzwater in 97. Dylan Young, the pole sitter, in the 2. And right behind him is buddy Trent Dunham in the 1. Matt McIntyre in the 7 car. He's on the inside lane as well as the 5 of Kyle Matthews. 29 in the books and 31 to go, so we're just about halfway home. Caution free so far in the 600, knock on wood. A pair of Fords side by side here. Young takes the advantage over Fitzwater, and we are halfway through in the 600 right now. 30 laps down, 30 to go. And both Dylan Young and Trent Dunham, they are both hungry for wins as well. We talk about drivers hungry for victories, and it hasn't won in a long time. Those two are among the drivers. Matt McIntyre would like to get a win himself in that 7 machine. Matthews is right behind him. In that 5 car here, there's Benjamin Miles in a 6, along with Carson Gunn, 2 of the veterans in the NNSCRA. And they've done it all. Hershey's Cup, Snickers Cup, Mobile One Cup, you name it, they've done it in the NNSCRA. And if I'm wrong on any of those stats, Seth can back me up on that. Or correct me, I should say. Anyway, back to the racing here. Kyle Matthews takes the lead with Benjamin Miles in the 2nd position. 3rd now, Carson Gunn with Ryan George and Levi McIntyre shoving him. The 25 and the 99. Kev Shear right there behind him, 24. On board Kev Shear's car another time. Running right behind Levi McIntyre, 99. Being the draft off him, see how fast he goes at 189 miles an hour. 190 miles an hour into turn number 1. Or turn number 3, excuse me. 186 miles an hour, 87, 88, 188 miles an hour, 189, 189 miles an hour to turn number 1. Kev Shear, you remember, won both points events here at Charlotte last season. Has not won a race since the 500 miler at this event at this track last season. McIntyre led the lap that time by. Kev Shear to 2nd, and Johnny Gardner trying for that 3rd position. He and Ryan George side by side, 28 and 25. And Kev Shear going for the lead on Levi McIntyre as they come into the 3rd and 4th turns now. Boy, what racing we are seeing here today at Charlotte. That is for sure. Here today, as we still got a lot of racing left to go. Just a little over 20 laps to go. 24 to be exact. One of those, do not pencil in your winner yet until this race is over. Gardner goes inside for the number 1 spot. Darn pace car, and now I'm about in the middle of the pack now, or almost to the back. Johnny Gardner to the lead, but only momentarily because here comes JT Bryant, number 02, Jordan Anderson, 66. He's back in this pack as well as the 33 of Andrew Perry. Up near the front, Andrew Davis in the 18, Daniel Olson in 29 as the along also with Michael Turner. That's the front 5 on the inside line. As Gardner and Shear both goes to the high side of the racetrack now, and here comes Anderson to the lead. But here comes Andrew Perry in 33. Andrew Perry last season at Bristol, Tennessee in the night race. Yep, and that's one of his 2 victories in this series. He also won the AC Delco 400 in season 15 at Rockingham. Perry gets shoved up to the high side. Now Andrew Davis goes side by side in 8 and 18. And Wout and Daniel Olson was about thought of making it 3 wide. But thought better of it and stays behind Davis's car. Davis to the lead, but now here comes Daniel Olson, car number 29 to the inside lane. Michael Turner, Kat Tellier's back there. Here, Jessica Shelton in 94 car. On board Jessica Shelton's car, she's in 7th. Shelton looking for a good run here, trying to get herself back in the points. Grab off that 10 card, going for that lead here, and goes into the lead goes Kat Tellier, number 10. I'm wrong. Michael Turner's actually their leader. Tellier goes inside now for the number 1 position. Tellier holds the point now, but here comes Shelton for the number 1 spot. Carson Gunn right behind her, and we haven't talked about Charles Sanford all today in the 60 machine. He's now moving his way through the field. And here comes Carson, car 23. And he'll stick the nose of this red, white, and 4 to the inside, and he'll take the lead. Boy, can you hold your breath for 16 more laps? Here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, just sensational racing as we said before. Caution free at the moment. And here comes 17, that's Jason Haywood as Carson Gunn holds the lead through 3 and 4 at the moment. Sanford remains second. Sanford sticks the nose of his black Chevy to the inside lane. He's got the Fords of Jason Haywood and Keith Batson right behind him. Batson, you remember last season, made a comeback in the Castrol GTX Cup Series and finished the season, I think, in the top 5 and 5th place. He had a great season last season in spite of not winning an event. But Batson would love to prove that he prove the show. Would love to prove that he could still win a race here, and we have trouble on the front stretch just here as Benjamin Miles has spun, so has Dylan Poteet, a tough break for Poteet. He had a good run going. And the North Wilkesboro winner, Dougie Shears, has spun in car number 55. This happening on lap number 47. So the yellow flag has flown with 14 laps to go here at Charlotte. They were averaging 188 miles an hour when the yellow flag flew. And this is what 3 wide can get you. Dougie Shears was on the inside of Benjamin Miles, and Shears shoves Miles right in. Actually, he shoves Miles into Ryan George, and Shears goes into Dylan Poteet. And that sent the entire field scattering. Playing a game of where do I go when I get there, and they all guessed right. But unfortunately for Poteet and Shears and Miles, that ends up in a spin. The first caution of the day coming out. And back to the show and back to the field we go here. Several cars not unsure of where they were at. It looks to me like they are So it looks to me like they're all getting all situated here, and I think they have gotten situated. Keith Batson is your leader of the race in car number 88. Pace car lights are off as they're about to go down the backstretch, so I guess they'll get the green flag with 10 laps to go. In the Coca Cola 600, Keith Batson, can he get a win here tonight? Well, I'm about to find out there. Jonathan Zorlin may have something to say about that in the 48 car. He's in second. Cat Tellier's third. Fourth position is Michael Turner. Joshua Sakuli's fifth. Sixth position is Emmanuel Hartnett. Jordan Anderson's seventh. Eighth is Seth Cole. Ninth is JT Bryant. And rounding out the top 10 is Chelsea Balls. Ford, Chevy, and Dodge, the top 5. And you got a Dodge in 6th, a Ford in 7th, a Dodge in 8th, a Ford in 9th, and a Ford in 10th. Green flag waves. We're back underway on lap number 51. 10 laps to go. And the field beginning to get strewn out just a little bit right here. Batson holds the lead, but here comes Cat Tellier, car number 10. She wants to get her first career victory in this series. And she's wasting no time. Goes inside of Batson for the number 1 spot. She gets Batson loose in turns 3 and 4. Side by side, Batson in the blue 88. Tellier in the orange 10. And oh no, 3 wide to turn number 1. We saw it not work. Come out of turn number 4. And Batson falls back in line between Turner and Zorlin as Tellier holds on the lead. Now here comes number 01. That's Emmanuel Hartnett. And they're in trouble on turn number 4. Zorlin's crashed. JT Bryant. Oh, and Zorlin's hard crash for Jonathan Zorlin. Dylan Young's crashed. Kyle Matthews, car number 5, is crashed. Oh my gosh. Andrew Perry's crashed. Jason Haywood, Joshua Sakuli, Zach Flickinger, Joshua Collard, Andrew Davis. Yeah, Matt McIntyre, Zorlin, Levi McIntyre has crashed as well. Lap number 52 is when it all happened, and all you know what broke loose. And I said 3 wide did not work. Come out turn number 4, and guess what? They got 3 wide out of turn number 4. Same deal as we saw with I think it was Miles and a few others. Charles Sanford goes inside. He got loose, gets into JT Bryant and Joshua Sakuli. Turned Jonathan Zorlin around. Now keep an eye on Zorlin in the 48 car. You see, Sanford goes inside. So does Jesse Turner and Joshua Osborne. He goes right in front of the entire field, and bam! Zach Flickinger nailed him. Collard gets in the crash in the 43 car. How Jessica Shelton did not crash is beyond me. Shelton was touched by an angel on that one. But Andrew Davis, unfortunately, was not, and neither was Dylan Young nor Kyle Matthews. Oh my gosh. A bad crash for Jonathan Zorlin in the 48 car. Matt McIntyre got a piece of it in the number 7 car. And he's going to slide back in front of the track right into Levi McIntyre, I think. No, well, actually. Yeah, Levi, that's where he got in this crash, right? As he rear ended Jonathan Zorlin in the 48 car. And bad luck there for the 0-2 of JT Bryant. On board Kyle Matthews' car. And I say Matthews right now talking like Kurt Busch after that whole deal. Damage could have been worse for that number 5 team. Jessica Shelton's view. You want to know how to you want to see how to miss a crash? Ride with Jessica Shelton. How Jess didn't crash, we'll never know. But she now rides in the 19th position right at the moment, though. So as we said, could have been worse for some of the drivers here. And good timing, too, because we're about to get set for the restart here. Emmanuel Hartnett is your leader. He won the Daytona 500. Can he win the 600? Well, we'll have to find out. Kat Tellier's in second position. Third, Jordan Anderson. Fourth position is Michael Turner. Seth Cole's in fifth position. Sixth is Batson. Seventh is Chelsea Bowles. Charles Samper's eighth. Jesse Turner ninth. And Joshua Osborne is in 10th position. The green flag race will have 4 more laps to go. Lap number 57. Emmanuel Hartnett got a good start in that 0-1 car. Jordan Anderson in the second position. Michael Turner, Seth Cole. They're all getting themselves into position. Off the fourth quarter now with 3 laps to go. Turner to the inside lane, or actually, excuse me, Jordan Anderson goes inside lane. Here comes Seth Cole in 44. His last win came at this very track in the 500-mile season 15. Got 2 guys hungry for a victory. Nose to tail, Seth Cole versus Keith Batson. Off for number 4, Seth Cole to the inside for the lead. He's got it. Come number 2, more laps to go. Seth Cole out in front. Here comes Batson for second. He's got it. Batson sticks his nose to the inside lane. Seth throws the block. Batson dives inside again. Now they're side by side in the third turn. Batson gets Seth Cole loose. Off corner number 4. Batson takes the lead. It'll be the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Who's it going to be in the 600 at Charlotte? Batson out in front. Second is Chelsea Bowles. Third is Jesse Turner. Fourth position. Start down the backstretch they come. Bowles looks to the inside lane. Batson tries to throw the block. Batson gets loose. Here comes Bowles to the inside lane. Here they come at the fourth quarter. Chelsea Bowles and Keith Batson. It is Chelsea Bowles winning it in the 600 at Charlotte. Oh my goodness. Chelsea Bowles out of nowhere. Car 26 takes the win. Oh, and you had to feel for Keith Batson. It looked like he had his first win in a long time, well in hand. Only to get beat by 2/100ths of a second at the start-finish line. Chelsea Bowles, the Discover card board, car number 26, goes to victory lane here. 2,500ths was the margin of victory. For Chelsea Bowles, 155.885 the average speed. Chelsea Bowles wins the race. Keith Batson was second. Jesse Turner was third. Seth Cole comes home in fourth. Joshua Osborne will finish in 5th. Jordan Anderson was 6th. 7th position was Zachary Bitzwater. 8th position was Emmanuel Hartnett. Trent Dunham 9th, and then finishing in 10th was Michael Turner. Here, 11th place will go to Dalton Day, then Johnny Gardner. 12th, 13th was Kat Tellier. Cole Deaver was 14th. Daniel Olson 15th. 16th position will go to Charles Sanford. Then John Arndt 17th. 18th Carson Gunn. 19th Becca Tellier, and Quentin Moore will come home in 20th position. The rest of the finishers of this event: Mike Becker 21st, Kev Shear 22nd, Chris Dodd 23rd, 24th Matt Haas, Jessica Shelton 25th, 26th was Ryan George, 27th was Dylan Poteet, Dougie Shears 28th, Kyle Matthews somehow finished on the lead lap in 29th, and JT Bryant 30th, and last on the lead lap Benjamin Miles in 31st. Last finisher of the race was Jason Haywood in 32nd position. Cars out of the race: Dylan Young, Andrew Davis, Zach Flickinger, Jonathan Zorlin, Joshua Collard, Matt McIntyre, Joshua Sakuli, Andrew Perry, and Levi McIntyre were the cars out of the race, all because of that crash that happened with about 15 laps to go in the race. But a great finish in the 600 at Charlotte. It wasn't great for Keith Batson, but obviously because he lost it on the final lap. But it was Chelsea Bowles getting her second Castrol GTX Cup Series victory. She won last season at the Brickyard 400. Then this season, she takes the Coca Cola 600 at Charlotte. But Fords do sweep the top 2 spots when you got with a Pontiac in 3rd, a Dodge in 4th, and a Chevrolet in the 5th position. So with all that said, that's a wrap for the 600 at Charlotte. Chelsea Bowles is your winner. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. You never know what you'll find on this channel. In our races, gaming videos, whatever the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires for his channel, you name it, you got it here in the NNSCRA. Next up will be at Dover Downs International Speedway for the running of the FedEx Autism Speaks 400. Until then, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA, offline racing at its best.